Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right. You found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Just make side appearance.
Yeah, front load it. Yay!
Hi, everybody. Welcome, everybody, to Aliens Season 3. Despite the static down the bottom right, Bruce Gaskin is not terminated. He's just absent for the moment. Because you can see his little heart monitor still going down there. He's still alive. He's good. Mick's still around. And there is our start of session glitch for Erm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we
Sounds
still have one
about
from
right.
last time, too, so we're gonna have a couple banked here. We'll have to get those used up, because who knows what will happen tonight. All right. In tradition fashion here, we're going to go around and talk about our characters, where their mindset is right now, and who your buddy and your rival is going to be. We will start in the top left with Jack Steele.
All right. Well, my buddy is going to be Zach Rathorn, of course, as we explore this dark hallway. Can my rival be the xenomorph?
I would say no, because you haven't met it yet.
Yeah, he
I
has.
met eight.
He met one.
Oh, you mean the one that
it's
Ermaggeddon's
not
controller?
Georgie, little
Yeah.
Georgie.
It's just xenomorphs in general. That's my current rival. I know that they're here.
I feel like that's a bit of a cop out.
Oh, if you permit this one, I've got one that'll stretch credulity.
And technically, you only know. Well, so you guys got introduced to the one that little Georgie, which is a different version than Jack had ever run into before. The Marines ran into them before. But outside of that, you've only witnessed the. Actually, no. What did you witness? You witnessed the one on the flight deck of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Or no, you guys had an explosion. It was sabotage.
Oh.
And you guys got out of dodge
Right,
before. Yeah. So that's actually the only xenomorph you come into contact with.
Okay. In that case, it will be Ermaggeddon.
Okay.
Okay. As he the
Right.
friend of the xenomorph.
Poses the biggest threat at the moment. Also, apparently you get an XP boost there.
Does that mean I get an extra experience?
But you can't spend it until the end.
Oh boy.
You're about to have an extra experience.
Oh wait, what about the experience point? I need to spend some.
Yeah, we haven't spent them
Yeah,
yet.
then spend it now, while we're going through. All right, and who was your buddy? Jack. Okay.
Mine was Zach.
Thought
Yep.
so. Just wanted to check. All right. Then we'll move down to Zach.
Okay. Because if he got xenomorph, I was going to have the spirit of capitalism or some shit, or all carbon-based
Yeah.
life. But yeah, man, honestly, yeah, I've got to. I just witnessed Brother Theo going berserko into the slaughter pit, in my opinion. So I don't think he's my rival.
Like McDonald's, he's
anymore.
loving it.
He's loving it. He is gleefully walking right in to Colonel Sanders Fryer. So, however, if he does become a xenomorph, he will switch to my rival as that xenomorph. I'm gonna go back. No, Mick is just pathetic. I think we're going after George Wildstar, mostly just because I'll just transfer my focus back to the
reverting back to
dislike of the Marines. Yeah, I mean, they're still my friends. Nah, otherwise it's too abstract. Otherwise it'd be like, oh, I hate capitalism. So yeah, and of course, my buddy is Jack until I find out that he's cut a side deal on drug distribution without me.
Okay.
But he could sell 2 product lines. I don't think that's a problem.
Let's be real, it happens a lot.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
try
go
that. Just adding a product.
Yeah. So just Jack and Zach, you guys went down the tunnel. What are your characters feeling here?
Apprehensive.
What do you guys think you're gonna find at the end of the tunnel?
Well, I'm gonna find my voice. Apparently. Thanks for that,
A little bit
folks.
of- a little sick there.
Freaking broke the magic. We just had to break it to Erm. Let me see. I don't know. I think, we're down this tunnel. I'm kind of hoping for either a way out, a weapons cache, or a lab.
Yeah, I was thinking it's probably going to be some sort of like weird lab.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I mean, that's probably what Jack's thinking. Meta, I'm thinking it's going to be some weird weird hatchery type thing.
yeah, I'm hoping we don't walk into the hatchery.
All right.
Because the insemination barn is that way.
All right. Well, let's move to Brother Theo.
So there was still one person that was with me besides Mick, right?
Sergeant Wildstar.
Sergeant Wildstar. Well, Sergeant Wildstar will be my buddy since he's going with me. And Mick, even though he's not here, that character is still going to be my rival because he's being dragged with me.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But Theo is torn between apprehension and ecstasy here. His agenda has now changed from keeping the peace to finding out the cult secrets and the xenoevolution and finding out what that really means.
All right.
But he is very, very interested in going down.
Sergeant Wildstar.
My rival will be whoever his superior is. I can't remember his name.
That would be
The head priest or
Jonas
whatever
or
you want to call him.
Elder Samuel.
Yeah, he will be my enemy. And my buddy will be the Ermster.
Okay. And what do you think you're about to walk into down here? What does George Wildstar think?
Expecting the worst, but still having to know what's going on.
Okay. And then
Definitely not comfortable. That's for sure. But
it's valid. Ermaggeddon.
Do I want to stick with Sergeant as my buddy? I don't know. They all ditched me.
I think
Hey,
with you
did
being
you?
the
You
one
went
that
the other
stayed
way.
behind, you ditched everyone else.
They all ditched me. No, he'll be my buddy. And can I just make this whole fucking complex my enemy? I hate them all.
You're allowed to hate them all,
I'm done with
but
this.
there's got to be one sole focus of your ire.
Right now, it's that stupid trooper that didn't die from that
Okay.
grenade.
Let's see. That was
That sounds like some quick XP to me when you put
that
him
was
down.
Brother Daniel.
What? Who would have thunk? Yeah, he's my rival right
Okay.
now.
Danny boy.
Now you stayed behind. You were trying to find some peace and quiet, and you sicked the Xeno little Georgie on the people on the outside, and then you threw a grenade and blew off the doorway to the sanctuary and killed the other cultist here. So where's your headset? Where's your mindset right now?
I just need to get out of here. I'm gonna go secure the ship.
Okay.
That's my mindset. I'm done with this place, this planet, and I need a goddamn new arm.
Very valid.
So that's my mindset.
All right. Well, with that, welcome back, adventurers. As we delve into the episode fraught with tension and unexpected turns, our story continues to weave its complex web. Each of you navigating the depths of the colony's secrets, casually passing by the pile of lifeless sky reavers. Last week, the group found themselves divided by circumstance. Ermaggeddon lurking in the shadows after encouraging chaos in the colony, while Mick, Brother Theo, and Sergeant Wildstar are led deep into the foreboding hive. Meanwhile, Zack and Jack trail down a separate hall, their paths shrouded in mystery. Each of you is destined to face an encounter that will test your resolve and resourcefulness. As Ermaggeddon inches closer to the hallway where the labs are, or the hallway where the other gentlemen passed through, choices here will resonate through the colony's twisted corridors. Prepare for the unknown, for in these dark recesses lie both secrets of danger, while fate holding both peril and unexpected twist in the balance. So we'll start with Ermaggeddon.
All right. So here's a question. One arm.
You can only swim in one direction.
Can I still use like guns? Or are guns two-handed?
No, I think your guns should be fine. What kind of gun did you have? Do you have the smart gun, or do you have the
I've got the BFG.
BFG?
Yeah, that was redeemed last season.
Okay.
That sounds two-handed.
It does sound two-handed.
It is
Let me take a look at
big.
Should have just called it the
Gun.
FG.
How many feet have you got still? Is it maybe two-limbed
We didn't
gun?
put this on your character sheet, did we?
No, it was custom stuff in put up in Discord.
Okay.
Thanks,
I
Mr.
can dig
Goliath,
that out.
man.
Mhm.
Well, it probably sounds too big, but no, in my weapons, I've got the pulse rifle and the incinerator in there.
I'll write BFG in here for now so we know to go back and fill that in. All right. Yeah, those two should be fine, one-handed.
I just realized something. This is the
All
first
right.
time Brother Theo isn't anybody's rival. Nobody is rivaling Theo.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not done.
Enjoy it while it lasts,
Yeah.
my friend.
Nobody's his friend either, but upgrade.
Baby steps.
Is it? It's better to be talked about than not talked about. You're discovering that.
Well,
Oh,
I have. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna make this simple. I've got this napalm grenade from last session. A second one, because the first one was a dud. And I think I'm just gonna toss that over there.
All right. Where are we tossing that to?
Right on this guy pissing me off.
Brother Daniel?
Brother something. Yeah.
Brother Daniel.
Oh my god, even better.
Okay.
Note to self: doesn't like Daniel.
All right. Go ahead and give me a ranged attack roll. Where is the range stuff? Range 94. You should. This is going to be fairly short range, so I think you're going to get a bonus die.
Well, I already rolled for 2
All right.
successes.
Well, we can forgo that if you want to keep your 2 successes.
I will forgo that for my 2 successes.
Oh yeah, there's no bonus for that size range anyway. All right. All right. So. For every success rolled, the victim will suffer 1 point of damage. Okay. Oh wait, no. We got to do your explosion. Where is the explosion stuff? I think I get familiar with grenades by now.
Well, this one's napalms. I don't have the stats for
Right.
that.
So napalm grenade. Where do I have grenades? What page does it tell us grenades are on?
Grenades is on page 125.
It's either grenade launcher and electroshock. Oh, here we go. The grenades is in the grenade launcher section.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to give you a blast power of 12 with that. So go ahead and roll 12, do a custom roll of 12 dice.
Okay, 12 dice. What dice?
So where you go to where it says base in the center of the board, or the center of the character sheet, click 12.
Okay.
And then hit roll off to the right-hand side of that.
Base
The stress
12.
count into that roll?
No. Okay.
Ooh,
That is
that's
3 points of damage. Let me double check something here. All right, that should be enough to blast Brother Daniel into non-aliveness.
And setting the building on fire while we're at it.
That's true.
Thanks.
That's true.
excellent. So I'm going to go over with my quick action while grabbing a cigar out, and I'm lighting it over his corpse.
Okay.
And I'm just going to start puffing. And just, it's go time, baby.
Pretty sure that's a war crime.
That's not his first.
it's only a war crime if there's a war,
And if you're caught,
and if you're on the losing side. Yeah, that's the two you got.
that's the greatest thing about being the victor. You get to write history.
I've heard that.
Except for Zach. Zach knows what you did, along with the elf on the shelf.
All right.
Not the elf on the shelf.
with that, we will flip over to Zach and Jack.
Oh, I wanted to hear what Brother Theo had to say. I wanted to hear his
It's coming.
wailings.
It's coming.
Damn it.
All right.
Tell me, because I'm going to get popcorn. I want popcorn for that.
As Zach and Jack
Yes.
cautiously round a corner in this long cavern, they approach a threshold with a door.
Okay. What have we got? How echoey is this? This is just, we have a light, right? We have a flashlight.
I don't know. Do you guess?
I have a headlamp.
We have a headlamp. Okay. And it's unlit. Otherwise, the general maintenance of the cave, is it sort of
The texture is alien in
heavy
nature.
mineral? Okay, so that weird smooth rock that I never encountered before,
Correct.
actually. This is kind of weird. Reminds me of Bordello.
Never been.
Never been? Okay. Well, if you save up your money from if you save up your money from drug sales, we could do this. Move more merchandise. I'll show you some stuff. So, what's the store look like?
This looks like a metal man-made door.
Okay. I'm gonna knob, a keypad,
Yeah, it's got a keypad.
fanciful window.
No window.
Is it maybe man-made out of cotton candy?
No, just a regular steel door.
Steel door. Okay. There's the keypad.
You can't
Oh,
tell if
shit.
it was built inside of this architecture or if the architecture was built around it. They just kind of merged together.
I think that's
Like
Um,
we think this door might have always been here, and they built
It's
this
hard to tell.
building around
Could
the
be.
door.
yeah. This looks kind of weird.
It's like a
It's like
Powerful
there's a
door.
wall there, like a
That's-
man-made wall with a door and the architecture around it.
The
is it
door.
unlocked?
Oh, yeah, if you want to open it.
Yeah. Is it unlocked? Oh, yeah.
Oh hell! All right.
Just making sure.
I
I'm
was
not trying to force anybody.
I was not going to think of that. I'm about to use the keypad. I'm warming up my hands and I'm getting ready to guess the keypad. When you go ahead and do your thing.
Don't worry. I got this.
All right. The heavy door glides open with a quiet hiss, revealing a scene that invokes both horror and fascination. The room is expansive and dimly lit, awash in a cold glow of fluorescent light suspended overhead, casting stark shadows across a vision of both surreal and the macabre. Before you stands rows upon rows of the Ascended, seemingly lifeless yet disturbingly aware, over 50 figures once human, now motionlessly vigilant. Their zombie-like expressions are haunting, while they are arrayed in perfect lines. A bizarre congregation that transforms the lab into an eerie cathedral of unnatural evolution. Each being stands rigid, with vaguely human traits being meshed with mechanical implants that still manage to capture their human contours, redefining them into grotesque silhouettes half alive. The Ascended's features are gaunt, yet drawn with an unnatural precision. Skin stretched taut over skeletal and mechanical frames. Most haunting is the sight of their bellies, where a thick glass chamber encloses a morbid window into the life bludgeoning within. Inside, you observe chestbursters bobbing in dark, viscous, amniotic fluid. The sinister elegance of their lethargic movements adds a chilling rhythm to the room's pervasive unease. Within, scientists move with an air of grim determination, checking the functioning of mechanical systems embedded into their wards, and perhaps mechanical heartbeats that tie the Ascended to their monstrous brood. They adjust valves, scrutinize monitors, and annotate findings, focusing wholly on the tasks at hand. Every detail of the lab, a mix of sterility and chilling synthesis, speaks of unyielding ambition and the fragility of identity lost in the process. The muted sounds of machinery pulse like an unending heartbeat in the background, a symphony of mechanical life orchestrating the transformation in this place of unsettling wonder. An ambiguity hangs heavily as the revelation leaves little doubt about the depths of this colony's dark secrets.
I don't think we should be here.
I don't like this at all. Like, I don't think we've ever seen chest bursters, so
That's probably true.
that's.
But you know what you're looking at now.
Oh well, how tall are these? Like giant people, or they're just
Just
human-sized people with weird see-through snow globe bellies? Okay, I take it back. This isn't quite the same bordello I thought it was. I think if we haven't been made, I'd like to kind of quietly close that door. How many scientists are in here?
There's about 12.
Oh,
Yeah. Have we been made
Nope.
yet?
you haven't
They've
made it,
been
right?
busy plugging away at these guys.
What are my chances for cover? I'm pretty
So you
stealthy
both
anyway.
still
Is this
have a
kind of
stealth,
like
stunt too.
Yeah, that's for it.
oh man, no, at some point somehow I hope to God I've got some kind of a recording device, or there's someone that will instantly redeem
Well, you
one
have
for
all your
me
gear.
in this pack. I do now, surprisingly. I can carve. I have a motion tracker.
I have this uplink terminal. I don't know what it does.
Okay. I say turn on the webcam. And we'll figure out what to do. Because, yeah, I've got my exposed corruption thing
Okay.
going really hard right now. Yeah, I've got my exposed corruption thing going.
Hey,
Hey!
Mick.
I was
Hey,
talking
Mick.
about. Sorry. Hi. Here I am.
we'll get to you in a minute.
Fine.
Yeah, I'd like to get. I mean, to be honest, I want to get some data.
Okay.
Mhm.
I want to sneak in, get some data. See if maybe we can even blow this damn place up. I wish we had that Marine guy. He seemed to know what he was doing.
So 2 questions for you. One, are you being sneaky, or are you just going to go in and start hooking up to a terminal?
I'm being sneaky.
Okay.
What about you, Jack?
Yeah, I think sneaky is
All
probably.
right. Do you want to roll, or do you want to use your stunts to make that check for you?
I'm gonna go with the stone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
we can do that.
Because I'm waiting for the dice will screw us over
It's
later.
plenty of opportunity for that, and you don't have to risk stress. So
Am I busy throwing up in the corner? Because this all looks like a bit stressing on
is.
my nerves.
pretty disturbing. All right. So then, who's gonna mess with the computer? Is that Zach?
Oh, I've got maybe I've got a 3, and when it comes down to it, my com tech is a total of 3.
Okay, that's better than me.
Oh shit!
So you better do that. But I have this uplink terminal that
Can I?
perhaps does something.
Can I? Oh dear God! Can I? If this is medical, could I make a pleading for a medical, some version of a medical aid roll, like my wits and my medical aid?
Not for this.
Okay.
Trying to see what
Uh,
the does. I think that allows you to control
It's,
remote things.
PR, yeah, PRPUT uplink terminal.
Usually if it has bonuses, I write it next to it. I think this is just like allows you to hack into, or not hack into, but log into like remote vehicles and stuff. Where's,
Well, I want to take one of these old mechanical guys, cyber guys, and take him for a fucking test ride then.
all right. Gear.
Wait, why did you get an item that you don't know how to use?
Sounds
I
cool.
don't know.
I think if you don't use it, you lose it.
That's what they say.
The
Yeah,
uplink
that's what they say.
that's the one that just connects you like to remote systems on stations.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I can't find the
Yeah.
gear section for some reason.
I don't know why I have half the items I do.
Just collecting stuff.
I just blame chat, to be honest.
The PR page 132, military grade armored and water resistant laptop. This portable terminal has built-in piloting joystick with the right skills, ComTech, and access codes. You can use a PR put to patch into a colony uplink tower and remote pilot an orbiting ship.
Ah. So, like, you could use
Well,
that
that
to
was
tap
useful.
into the ship if you needed to,
Okay.
the one that's hanging out.
I'm bringing it down from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Is there even a ship in orbit?
There's one at the
Let's
landing
take
pad.
them all out.
Well, that's not in
That's
orbit.
not in orbit.
Wait, we're just going to accomplish Erm's task.
bring
for
it
him
closer
at
to
this
him.
point. So really, this thing doesn't really do us any good in
No,
this location. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try and take a whack at the computer terminal.
Okay.
Also, still psychologically pleading that if this is a medical computer, maybe, my first aid would be an option.
No medical aid.
Yeah.
Unless you're treating people. Or creatures.
My ComTech's a 1, so I'm good with the 3.
Oh, your ComTech is a 1?
Yep.
Because I got a ComTech at 0, so I think you need to hack this computer.
Well, what's your wits?
I'll keep an eye out. Oh, it's a 3.
My wits is
Okay.
3.
So
you're-
Jack
you're
actually
at-
has a slight advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Then ComTech it is.
You were gonna let me do that.
You said your bonus was 3.
I said my wits was 3. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I get you now. All right,
Okay.
yep.
So 3 successes. You can either bank some of that, or if you want, I can give you 3 pieces of information.
Is this banking?
Like if you were to hack another computer,
hack.
basically.
I'll make a hack. It could be useful.
Okay. And then for you want pieces of information for the other 2?
Yes, please.
Okay. The first thing you come across is a list of ascended candidates. Documents naming individuals selected for ascension, potentially including recognizable names. Like, well, you don't know Mick's last name, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But what you do recognize is a couple names from people that were like crew members aboard the resort that you were stationed at.
So it's like from people who like aren't from like this cult.
Well, you don't. I mean, you only know the people that you've met. None of their names are on it. But
Right. Well, like presumably, if it's like it's got names of like people that were on the
yeah, just a
cruise
couple,
ship,
just a few.
they were. But like presumably they weren't, part of this. Or they
Not
were
from what you
cruising,
know.
right?
They never talked about any cultist stuff when you talked to them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just assume like I don't see many cult members going on like
Yeah.
cruise vacations.
And then the other part that you get is some encrypted messages from back and forth from Brother Theo to Joseph Marlowe. And these messages, the nature of these messages are Joseph Marlowe orchestrating the capture of various scientists. You may or may not have heard the name Dr. Squeep.
Squeep.
But his name is listed. You might have heard him.
So that's how
Yeah.
it's spelled. All right, yeah.
You might have heard his name when you guys got rescued, and there was the big group of survivors that were being sorted through and stuff like that. It's a pretty unique name. It's hard to miss. Another name that pops up is Dr. Honecker. And another name that pops up is Dr. Tevi Fonda. Which you don't know who that is, but
You know that guy. Wait, he should know. He was on. He was on the original ship, wasn't he? No, he wasn't. Right, Jack wasn't. Yes, right.
No, yeah.
Zach would though,
Nope.
right? No, that's Zach's a different character too.
Zach,
Right, yeah.
yeah, Zach.
Zach's
The
your
only-
second guy.
Yeah, the winner of the first round seemed to have to be sacrificed. So.
Scanning
right.
through the
But this one's for the
scanning
audience.
through the emails, you uncover that Joseph Marlowe and Brother Theo worked on converting a colonial marshal named Shad Jenkins, and enlisted him in his position to go and find these doctors and bring them back, these scientists, and bring them back to the colony for the purposes of these experiments that they're conducting. But you know that for some reason, Shad Jenkins never came back. But they don't know exactly why. Not in the email chain, anyway.
That didn't tell us anything about this place.
Nope. Well, it gives us a list of names, and I think now we know who to look for, and who to sick companies and shit on. It gives us. It doesn't tell us what's happening now, but well, we know what's going on now. It's kind of shady as shit.
With that, I'm gonna switch over to the other group.
I so want to hear that someone singing an uplifting spiritual.
But we do have to start with Mick Evans, your buddy and your rival.
Oh. Okay. Last I remembered, I was being hauled away by
Yes.
stooges. So, I think that Brother Theo would still be my rival. I still have no friends. Like, I don't know. I guess the Stooges. No, wait, no, they're not real players. I gotta pick one of these guys. Who am I gonna appeal to? Maybe Zach. We'll keep it as Zach.
All right.
Who knows? Who knows what fate will befall me? This crazy
Who
episode.
knows indeed.
Thought I was gonna make it a whole session without being somebody's rival.
I'm sorry, man. I literally have only you.
I was thinking earlier, I'm like, dude, don't jinx it, man.
I mean, I think it's just him and me and some NPCs. That's the song.
All right. As the guards usher you into this massive cavernous room, you immediately sense a change in atmosphere. A stillness heavy with anticipation. The chamber is enormous, dominated by a high ceiling from which several horizontal poles protrude, casting eerie shadows on the ground below. The faint echo of footsteps dissipates as the room seems to absorb sound, enhancing your sense of isolation. Once everyone is inside, a giant overhead door slams shut with a resounding clank, sealing the room and emphasizing the finality of your presence here. Your eyes are drawn to several egg-shaped things scattered across the floor. The air thickens with tension as you notice subtle twitches within them, as if the dormant life awaits patiently for its moment to emerge. Against a nearby wall, a human figure is encased in the strange organic material that forms the wall. Their eyes suddenly open. Give me 1 second.
Jesus Christ. Am I in here with the Stooges or just
You,
me?
me, Wildstar,
talk?
and Brother Samuel.
Wow, all of us Wildstar's
Yep.
here too? Oh man.
Slayer is up top. Don't say anything just yet.
Shit.
I'm gonna get the video set up here. Oh wait, there we go. So, here's your figure against the wall.
This guy? Okay.
Goliath.
Hold on, he's gonna need a few minutes to be alone. Just don't bug him for a minute.
Help!
Brother Samuel is here,
He is.
right? And he's just kind of like standing there watching.
Yep. He's
Okay.
he's kind of there. Just you kind of see like he's just kind of checking your reactions.
I am going to just walk over to the person in the wall. Do I recognize him as a former member of my colony?
You recognize him as somebody that's been brought through, but
Okay.
you thought ascended.
Right. I'm not even really speaking. I'm just studying.
Oh wait.
Earth?
No, my friend, you are still upon whatever this planet is that I have forgotten the name of.
But there is an
The
Earth?
does indeed exist. You are very, very far from it.
Oh, can you get me there?
I do believe, my friend, you've probably left it already. Plus, the inner sphere of planets is not a nice place these days unless you're one of those.
There was water everywhere. And a big
I might touch a desert planet this one
Creature.
is, but we do have good drinks upstairs.
underwater. And then they found me here.
Yes.
And I didn't want to do it, but they put something in me.
And at his feet, you could see a spider-like creature dead on the ground in front of him.
I'll look over to Brother Samuel. He is being ascended, I take it.
No, this is something different.
I see. Well, my friend, I hope one day you find the ascension you will seek.
I want to go home.
You are home.
Mm.
In the unsettling silence, the human's head lifts, and before you can fully process the sight, a violent, spasmodic movement overtakes them. The chest bursts open with a sickening tear, unveiling a newborn chest burster, which Sergeant Wildstar, you recognize as one of the aliens you fought back on Season 1 in the Chombo. Its emergence is a grotesque ballet of survival and primal instinct. You also notice, well, yeah, I already said that part. A momentary stillness falls over the room, shattered by a reverberating hiss. The sound echoes ominously, accompanied by the rhythmic beating of wings. A deep, low thrum that vibrates through the chamber. From above, descending with lethal grace, comes a dragon-like creature. Its immense form is both terrifying and magnificent, a fusion of primal strength and alien malignance. The creature's leathery wings spread wide, casting a dark pall over the chamber's floor. Its exoskeleton glistens with an otherworldly sheen, and its elongated head bears a menacing maw filled with razor-edged teeth. The dragon Xeno tail whips around the air, and it lands with a thud on one of the poles protruding from the walls, its presence commanding focus and dread. Its head, intelligent and predatory, sweeps across the room, pinning you in place with what feels like a gaze that promises both danger and destruction. Mick is released as the two cultists drop to their knees and bow their heads as the chamber then fills with a symphony of hisses not coming from not coming from this dragon Xeno, but from higher up in the cavern. As the reality of your situation settles in, fear tightens its grip, forcing you to confront the living nightmare that descends within your midst. With that, let me share this for you.
It's scary.
And let me share this for the audience.
That's pretty cool look.
Alright, make sure I got that in view for everybody. Go a little bit further out there. Alright. I think that everybody should roll their initiative.
Okay.
Oh, but
Initiative dice.
Does that include Dave?
Hey, he can take control of the little chest burster. Little baby.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm still looking forward to the goo.
Do we want high numbers or low numbers? here?
Low numbers for this.
God damn it. It's never the one I want when I ask that
changed every time
question.
you ask. Let's see.
Explains it. I was wondering if it was this guy. I feel like I had this action figure when I was a kid, and it was badass.
It's a beefy little figurine. I mean, it's
Oh, heck yeah. Cool. That's very scary.
all right. Gotta do this. Need initiative roll here. All right. So what do we got? We got brother.
Let me pick right.
What do we got? Wildstar 3. We've got brother Theo. And we got Mick. Oh, and we have the other guards. All right.
Dave's background.
Dave, if you want to give a roll of 1 through 6. Yep.
D6. Okay. A 3.
3. Okay.
Nice in the middle of the road.
All right. So with that, Wildstar, you were kind of prepared for some shit to go down. So, go ahead. What do you want to do?
I want to see if I can find an exit.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an observation roll.
I was going to do the same thing on my turn. Can I roll with him?
No, because you might.
That thing.
Who knows what happens in between?
Okay. All right. Very good.
All right. So you don't see anything. You can push the roll if you want. If you want to add a stress and re-roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
You're rolling as
Okay.
good as I do.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Could have been worse.
Hey, that could have been a lot
Definitely
worse.
could have been worse. All right. So I believe that's your fast action. Do you have a slow action?
Try to. I mean, if I don't see where there's an exit, is there anywhere I can at least try to assess, like, might be safe, like, or could bear exploring?
So it's cavernous. I mean, you can keep going deeper in, but this thing's kind of like in front of you, so you'd have to go to one of the two sides, and there are little eggs all over the ground.
I hate those things. So gross.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna try to get in some sort of defensive
Okay.
stance.
You can take like an Overwatch thing, like and kind of wait to shoot, basically.
I don't have my
No,
gun.
you
right?
have all your stuff.
Oh, I did.
Yep,
We
you
did
guys
recover
recovered
it.
everything.
For some reason, I couldn't remember if we did or not. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. All right. So basically, what I will do for this, for sake of timing and everything, is if there is a point you want to jump in and do something, just kind of
Okay.
announce it, and we'll resolve things. I'm trying to get the chest burster stuff here. Okay. All right. DM Dave. You have some options here. As a chest burster,
Okay.
you can move around, obviously, and do whatever you want. You're hungry. So the basic actions of a chest burster is it can escape. So with a snarl, chest burster flees, moving 2 zones away in one action into the nearest vent or whatever sewer, anything it can hide in. As soon as everybody lose sight of you, you turn into stealth mode automatically, and then you try to hide and grow. You also have a terrorizing hiss. So when the chestburster jumps towards the target, flashing its razor-sharp teeth and hissing malevolently, the target must make an immediate panic roll. You have a leg slash. With a snarl, the chestburster slashes its target's leg, metallic teeth flashing in the light. Roll for the attack using base 6 die damage and all that stuff, the mechanics of it. And it triggers an immediate panic roll.
Do I have a sense of this? Is the big dragon the mama?
It is not the mama, but it is not a threat to you.
No, that's
You also
that's
have a
an
threat
ally.
attack too. By the
And
way.
then there's warm meat around me.
One of them's hogtied.
I mean, that sounds
He's-
like
no,
my.
he's been
God, I
released.
thought they just
They
were
were
holding
soldiers.
my arms.
They restrained you.
Yeah, they just hold my arms.
Oh, okay, but they released.
Yeah, they released me. And are bowing, if I last heard
Correct.
correctly. Bowing in worship. Offering up their mouths to you.
One could say.
It's a kneeling meal.
You did whatever's closest.
give it a.
I'm gonna try to chomp.
1, 2, 3, 4. I dropped it.
Dave gets to be the coolest character.
Yep. All right.
I'm gonna hiss. A lot of hissing, a lot of snarling.
All right. Wildstar is the closest target. So you do the throat bite or the leg slash?
Probably the leg. I'm little. I'm gonna go for the leg first. See if I can get to the throat.
So, so we're gonna do a roll for attack, which is going to be.
Could I do my
Okay.
Overwatch action now? All right, then I would like to preemptively fire
Okay.
on him.
Go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Would it be? It'd still be ranged, right? Even though these close.
Yes. So actually, let me see. There's a. I keep forgetting. There's a range penalty. I think depending on how close they are.
All right, I just did ranged. I did a ranged roll.
And he did a really good one.
All right. So okay. So he's in short range still. So there's no penalty until he's actually engaged, which will be after your shot. So with that, oh wow, okay, that's 4. Chest burster has an armor rating of 2. So Dave, go ahead and give me 2 6-sided die rolls. Any 6s, you get to remove one of these damages.
I got
Yeah,
1
6.
6.
Okay, so he still does 3, which you only have 2. So this thing, it flies up like it's going to go after your leg, starts charging you. You turn around, you unload not unload your magazine, but you fire a couple shots of your rifle and just obliterate this thing.
Oh, maybe it wasn't the coolest character.
Sorry, Dave. We thought you'd be around a little longer.
Well, it was nice. It was nice hanging out with you, man.
Good to be here. Happy to help.
He could be more aliens, though, right?
Sure.
Well, Goliath Man did remind that that DM Dave does have Wolverine healing
nice.
powers.
Yep.
I don't know how that.
Oh
But
God,
He
this is
redeemed a
so
full
funny.
heal for.
Oh, I mean the
for
chat.
real
Yeah, I
DM
see that.
Dave.
I got a full heal for DM Dave.
Danger.
And,
And a spell book, which I don't know if that's.
And if
Okay.
and if mana were a thing in this universe, that would be
Miracle
something.
cassette.
All
Yeah.
right, we'll come back to that.
I like the chest.
We'll come back to DM.
Chest
Brother
closing
Theo.
back up.
He has a spell book, but magic's not real.
Opens it up.
Samuel is prostrating himself as well.
Yep.
Okay. Well, basically, then Brother Theo's gonna look up in awe at this dragon. Engineers have truly graced us. It's the most glorious thing I've ever seen. The beauty, the elegance, truly a magnificent creature. And Brother Theo is also going to be bowing down like the other cultists.
Okay. You know what? Give me an observation roll. Actually.
All right, so
Oh, perfect. You've spent a lot of time on this planet, and upon your gazing at this thing, the realization comes to you that it has traits very similar to those native Sky Reavers, and I think the realization kind of strikes you that this is some evolution of that. When you saw those bodies back in the cavern with holes in them, that this might be some sort of ascended version of the Sky Reavers.
this is an evolution.
It's an evolution. And that terrifies you. So go ahead and give me a panic roll. 6. I believe 6 is okay. Wait, where's my panic? Panic is 105. Oh, way far.
He's nerve sighted to meet the bird.
6 is okay.
Alien.
6 is okay. Oh. Thanks, Dave.
But not too nerve sighted.
Fishman!
I mean, I would be
I
nervous.
did that at the beginning, but I
to
didn't
meet
want
my
to share
heroes.
it because I didn't want to spoil it.
Anybody else or anything else, Theo?
No. He is mimicking the other cultists. He's a true believer in evolution.
Okay, fantastic. It's the Dragon Xeno's turn. Oh man. Okay. So this is going to be Mick.
What's Mick?
The Dragon Xeno.
What was
Mick
Mick?
is the dragon.
Dragon
What about the Dragon Xeno and
Mick is
Mick?
the Dragon Xeno. Okay.
Which is the one that I
You killed the chest burster that came out of DM Dave.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
My mini-me.
Dave Burster.
So the Dragon Xeno flies down and tries to knock Mick to the side with its wing. Let's see here. I need to get my sheet up here. Boom. This is going to be.
Can I use my fast action before my turn to dodge this?
You may attempt to dodge. Let me see what that rolling was again. Close combat. We haven't done a whole ton of combat, so I'm a little laggy on some of these rules, but.
Take it.
All right, 91.
The fish man got a sub. Thanks, dude.
All right, blocking dodge. If you're attacked in close combat, you can choose to block the attack or to avoid being hit. Blocking is a fast action, and you roll for close combat. You must declare that you're going to block before the attacker rolls their strike. For each success you roll, you get to choose a different effect, either decreasing damage, counterattack, or disarm. So,
Okay.
I guess you get to roll first.
Counterattack is an option in this situation.
You're gonna
Seems
slap
really
it
silly.
with your bare hands.
Poke him in the eye. Where's its eye? All right, what am I rolling?
Close combat,
A
yep.
close combat. Got it. There it goes.
I've got to do.
No modifiers. Here we go.
This base.
God. Hey, it was a good roll.
Base
Thank
dice
God.
8.
Broken in both eyes.
Hell yeah.
I want a Three
Then
Stooges.
3
man.
more to go. What the eyes doing this? Does it have
It
eyes?
does not have
I don't
eyes.
remember ever seeing. I didn't remember having eyes. Yeah. To the read.
Yay,
Inventar.
yay,
Thanks.
yay.
Thanks, man.
Okay. So you have 2 successes. The Xeno does not have any. So you tell me what you would like to do with your 2 successes.
So he's swooping in, right?
Attempting to smash you with its wing.
Okay, so I'm gonna deftly roll out of the way in a really cool way, like
Okay.
last second. That's my
Yeah.
first success. And the second one I'm gonna bank. Do you have a mobility success later? Is that how that works?
So if you were doing like an actual thing, but this is like one of those contested rolls.
Got it. Okay.
Well, actually,
So I can't do anything with the
no,
second
you know
one.
what, I'll
or-
allow that. It's a close combat roll.
Sweet. Hey, man, I could use a
We'll
couple
give you
bank
like a
things in
dodge
general
type.
here.
Evasion,
Things are not going great.
called dodge block.
Okay, 1 banked mobility stunt. I have one other banked thing.
I don't have anything else on my list
Earlier.
actually.
I have a context stunt banked.
What is it?
A while ago.
Yeah, what?
Apparently. Comtech stunt.
Oh, I don't have that written
I'm
down.
showing on my sheet.
Not saying it's not true.
Well, maybe I. Okay, whatever. I may have used it and forgot to delete it. That's possible. I have an idea for it.
All right. That's the Xeno. Mick, you're up next. So that was your fast action.
Sweet. So I roll it out of the way, and I don't know if it takes an action to like look around and see if I see any doors or anything. We came into it through a door, presumably, right?
You did, but you came into an open areaway, and then this giant door kind of came down and closed you guys in there. You can tell this isn't their first time trying to sneak people in.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, so I don't see any apparent like electronic devices or mechanics that might operate the door.
You can go ahead and give me an observation roll as well.
Okay, is this using another action or how does that go?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I got to do it. There it goes.
Okay. So you see where the large door that came down, off the very edge of it, looks like there's something that could actually be a doorway with a electronic lock on it.
Got it.
Like a backup hatch kind of thing.
And this is in the ceiling?
No, this is in the door that came down, the big wall that came down to shut you guys in.
Okay, it's like a wall. Got it. Okay. Sweet. Okay.
All right.
It's like a normal person-sized hatch and door switch.
Well, it's something that somebody could get through if they opened it. But you can tell it's like an emergency hatch. Like if anybody ever got stuck in there and then the door wouldn't open, it's like a backup.
And you said it's on near the ground or near the ceiling?
Near the ground, on the left-hand side of the doorway. All right. The guards do not react. So we will flip back over to the top of the round. Actually, before we do that, I do want to give the other players a opportunity to do stuff. Since Ermaggeddon is probably on a smoke break, Zach and Jack.
So we don't hear this at all yet, right? We're just still we got some data. We'll pretend it's stored in the computer.
There's no new frantic incoming messages like.
Yeah. I'm curious about like the biology of this thing. If there's one of these goobers that's one of these glass belly goobers that's kind of off to the side somewhere, I want to kind of like get up on it and do an exam.
So if you want to move close to them, that's where all the scientists are.
Cough.
I will want to do a contested stealth and observation rolls, but you can certainly do that.
Okay. This is my chance for Jack to talk me out of this. Hey, I want to go over and I gotta go over and see what's up with these guys. I mean, we don't know anything about what's going on. We got names, but what's happened to these poor guys?
Looks bad.
It does look bad. Do we want to know how bad, or we want to get out?
I have a banked observe roll.
Ooh.
We could see how bad.
Yeah. I also want to look around for a way to blow this place the fuck up.
That does seem like a good idea.
But they're all filled with gasoline. I'll bet all those creatures live in gasoline.
Well, speaking of gasoline.
Yeah.
If I have all my stuff back, it means I have a stash of hard liquor.
Yes.
Which means with that and a rag, you can make an explosive
True.
of sorts.
Oh, I got doses of no sleep too. Oh, I've got a plan. What happens if we inject one of these guys with adrenaline? This was not on the list of things to do today, but yeah. All right. Are you going to use an observe to kind of figure out where the best place to check a Florida hand grenade?
Yeah. Can we use my bank observe roll or observation roll to see what seems like a prime location to start a fire?
Yeah.
Of course?
So, like I said, there's several rows of these things, just kind of lined up as these scientists are systematically going through, to kind of do these little checks on them. You get the feeling that if you went dead center among that group, you're going to do the most damage you can do there. If you want to create a bigger chain reaction of things, you probably want to do it more towards the computer consoles. But in that scenario, you don't know if you're going to hit as many of these things specifically as you would just be kind of lighting the room on fire.
Okay.
Well, want to light it up, or do you want to damage them, or do you want to take a chance of getting all of them by wiping the room out?
Whatever's going on here, we have to make sure that whatever's going on in this room can't continue. We should probably take out this room.
Okay. Well,
I think
Yep.
This seems large enough to cripple their operation at least.
Sure. I'm sure there's no other room like this in the complex. This is definitely got the feel of a main character room.
Yeah, this does seem like a weird one.
Yeah.
Surely there's nothing else bad happening elsewhere.
No,
this
there's
is the
nothing
only
else.
bad thing that could possibly be happening in this entire
we take
place.
this out, we can just go home.
Yeah. This is the only bad thing here. If we get rid of this, there's nothing else for us to do.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load up as much of the no sleep, the adrenaline shit I've got, and I've also got 4 doses of X drug. I have no idea what that's supposed to do.
So you're gonna
We're about
pump
to
yourself
find
full of
out.
all this?
No, I'm pumping the nearest dude full of it. I'm pumping the nearest incubator.
Okay.
All of these things. I'm
Yeah,
all
like
of them into
how many-
one guy. What?
How many never sleeps injections does it take to kill a man?
We're gonna find out. I don't know how many it takes, but I know how many I'm gonna use.
It's a good question. Let's see here.
Well, I'm wanting to see what it does to the chest burster.
We made our own
Right.
chest burster.
We're gonna make it
It's his own heart.
its own heart. Well, because these things have whatever it is swimming around. They have a burster swimming around in their belly, right? Okay.
Baby bursters.
These are cyborg-y things.
Yep.
Yeah, I just want to make an incubator just jolt and hop
If you've ever
around.
played Aliens Dark Descent, this has a direct connection to that game.
It's a very scary game. I'm not allowed to play it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Hmm?
It's the best Aliens game ever made, and Isolation is the best Alien game ever made.
Oh,
Isolation's awesome.
All right. Start with giving me your mobility roll for stealth to get over close to one without being seen by the scientists.
okay. Mobility roll for stealth. All right, mobility. No mods.
No mods.
Okay, I'm gonna submit. I'm a pretty nimble little guy.
Hey.
All right. What do we get there? We got okay.
That'd be
All right, so you have 4 successes. So you can do something really cool with that, or you can bank some of those, or whatever you want to do with that.
Well, I'd like to at least bank 1.
Okay.
And I think that would this mobility and stealth thing allow me to move to more than one target?
Sure.
So I can load up. I want to load up at least 2 of these guys. whatever the hell I can pump into them.
All right, and you said you had nap relief and X drugs?
Yeah, well, no, I have no sleep, nap relief, and X.
Okay.
And I think that nap relief, that keeps you,
Nap relief
that puts you
reduces
down,
your
right?
stress. Never
That-
sleep.
Yeah, I'm keeping.
Reduces stress by
Never
2.
sleep
Okay.
increases stress. But it keeps
Oh,
you
yeah.
awake.
One guy gets 2 no sleep and 2 extra, and 1 X drug, and then the other one gets 3 X drugs.
Okay.
A plan. I'm gonna give it to them in their big buttocks.
Pow.
It's gonna sting.
All right.
While I do that, I'm just gonna watch you back there trying to light these things up. It's like sneak around.
Just frantically searching my pockets for a lighter.
Yeah. Oh crap.
All right.
I have a knife. You could. Oh wait, I have a fucking radio. Jesus Christ. I just realized I take the radio out and I say, "Here, you need this. Maybe you can make it fire with this." I just give you my radio.
All right.
Trying to strike it against a rock, like trying to get a
Yeah,
spark
just
out of
smash it. Yeah, just smash it into the rock.
All right. So the first one you inject, and then you start heading over to the second one. You're able to get over there really easily. As you're injecting the second one, the first one seems like it starts to gain some recognition of what's actually happened to it, and just this look of like terror and anguish come over its face as it just begins to start like flailing around, and several of the scientists kind of run over to kind of start trying to calm it down or whatever, but it's starting to go a little berserk, and it's just like not very well vocalized moans escaping from its mouth.
Yeah, that's what the first week of November was like.
The second one, as you've injected that and you start to kind of work your way back, that one has almost the opposite reaction. That one seems to be very excited and animated, and kind of starts like rubbing its glass belly and like dancing around a little.
Okay. I just wanted to check this. This is the chance. This is our chance to use that joke that we talked about.
No.
Oh.
Said no.
No boners in Alien.
No. Maybe he grows an exoskeleton in a very specific place. So he's like really excited about something?
Yep.
Okay.
He's excited about being sended.
Not
good.
that
That's
exciting.
the oh, that's right, because it's not as exciting.
One's having a
as it
good
could
trip,
be.
the other one's having a bad trip.
Wait a minute. I want to check on something that might be possible. If he seems happy, right? He's doing LSD or something, right?
Something like that.
Could I possibly do something that would, knowing what I know about X drugs, is there something I could do sensorily that would kind of push him over into a bad trip?
The bad
like you're running through the woods, journeying through the woods.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I was kind of thinking something with a finger and a Korean maneuver behind him, but yeah, that kind of thing.
Let's see here. Give me.
Doing everything I can to use my medical skills.
I wasn't gonna do medical, but I was gonna say if you want to give me a what is it? We want to do. Let's do manipulation.
Okay, we are. I put on a rubber glove.
And manipulate.
I'm
you
gonna
gotta describe what you're
manipulate
doing.
something. Well, manipulation I interpreted was a verbal
Not
thing.
specifically.
Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do is let me see. I have I have my headlamp. What I'm gonna do is try and do a side lens flare.
Okay.
In his eyes, and just flicker it on and off frequently to get a little rave light thing going. Realizing this will probably blow my freaking cover. Yeah, there are 4 lights. So I'm going to try that. And if not, I am going to go for the proctology attack if that doesn't work. Okay, only one success.
That's all you need. Let's see.
Okay.
So yeah, it's happy. It's kind of doing its dance. You start flicking this light in its eyes, and it kind of freaks out because it doesn't have like a solid focused attention like normal people do. It seems like everything's like they're floating on clouds, sort of in their consciousness. So it's got this vague recognition of something sharp happening that it doesn't seem to like. And let's see here. It just kind of starts to cover its head and cower away from you and away from the light.
Okay. If that's the case, I just give him a shove further away from me to get him to some damn thing to distract the scientist.
Yeah, they're thoroughly distracted. It seems like the things that they're supposed to be just standing there still while they do all their tests have now started to react, which is abnormal. So,
should I throw this?
So, yeah, I was hoping you'd do that.
I want to throw.
All right, go ahead and give me a range attack roll. Yep.
This is ranged combat.
Okay.
All right, I'm not very good at it.
How are you at ranged combat? I never found out.
Find out.
It never came up during the illicit cave.
Okay.
I'm panicking a bit.
So go ahead. Let's do your panic roll, just so we can follow that through. Oh, you're fine. Yeah.
Nerves of steel.
So you were basically using this Molotov cocktail on the computer consoles, right? Because you were trying to set the room ablaze.
Yeah. Especially if these things are like robotic, kind of, electrical stuff seems like it would be a good idea.
All right. So yeah, you're able to chuck that kind of in the center there. What are you guys doing? Like, are you guys heading to the door, or are you guys hanging out to see the results of your destruction, or what's?
Wait, is there another door in this room, or is this the room?
Yeah.
Is this it? So there's only one way in and out? Oh, I'm liking this better and better.
I think we could probably lock the door.
I skedaddle and
Okay, so your intentions are bolt out the door, shut it behind you, and
bolt the door and try to jam it or something behind us.
Behind us, yes, behind us. That's important part of the plan.
Go ahead and give me a roll of give me a 6 die roll. 6 base dice.
Oh.
No, like 6 base dice on the custom roller.
Huh? Oh God! Now I gotta feel it. Oh. Wait, let me.
6 base roll.
Okay.
All right, custom roll.
All right. So your cocktail hits pretty dead center there. Starts to catch very quickly. Sparks start flying.
Okay.
And you could tell that things are probably going to blow very soon. But before we continue on with that, we will flip over to Ermaggeddon.
Tonight's the night of fire. It's magical.
So you're still up top. You've lit your cigar on this napalm body.
Just puffing.
He's in his element right now.
The time
All right.
to come.
I think it's time to take a look at what's going on outside.
All right. So things outside have kind of devolved a bit. You know, you got your Xeno that just seems to be going, like, hopping from one person to the next. People are starting to freak out. this isn't something that seems normal to these people in terms of what's been happening there. So, yeah, where do you want to go from there?
I think I'm gonna make my way to the hangar, but I guess stop by medical real quick, just as like a quick cover. The question is the alien moving up, or are they like moving down?
It's kind of being sporadic. It's there's like a group of people out there, so it's just kind of jumping from one to another, kind of working its way through.
Okay. Am I starting getting like pushed down, like in the map, or like opening wise?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Like where they're positioned outside the broken door.
What about it?
Are they like to the north, or like mid and north, or?
So the guards kind of formed like this semicircle outside of the entranceway, and the Xeno's just been kind of going from the bottom up. I think if that answers your question.
Okay, so their backs are to me. All right, then I'm gonna go up north and swing around. I believe that's the armory up there.
All right, are you trying to be stealthy? Or are you just going because you think they're distracted?
I'm assuming it's pretty loud, so I'm sort of just gonna go for it.
Let me then. I want to do an observation roll.
Oh, I also do have my incinerator out.
Okay. Yeah, nobody really notices. You're able to head up. You said you're heading up to the armory?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be your that's gonna be your fast action. Is there a slow action you want to take?
I guess I'll make it a sprint.
Get twice the distance. Now, are you you're going like just running past the armory to get to the hangar? Is that what your goal is?
I think I'm gonna go into the armory and see if there's any quick things I can loot.
All right.
Like maybe some armor, upgraded armor.
So as you
an arm.
Okay. See you want this arm. As you turn that corner, somebody takes a swing at you. Where is my this? Father Luke was cowering behind one of the containers there, right by the armory entrance, and
all right,
this is kind of pseudo be redemption. So he's gonna stab you in the eye because Mr. Goliath Man redeemed a glitch to take out your eye.
Oh man!
Are you serious?
He's trying to turn you into RoboCop. Is really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely.
So you'll have to find an arm and an eye while you're in the armory, but.
Which
eye? They call it an armory.
Oh.
Which eye do I use?
Your choice. I'll let you pick.
Can I have my left eye?
Your left eye, or you want your left eye gone?
No, I want my left eye gone.
All right. Ermaggeddon's lost his left eye.
Somebody's leaving TLC.
All right, now you have to close your left eye for the rest of the stream.
Yeah. Get an eye patch for next week or 2 weeks from now.
I do have an eye patch around here.
All right, with that, let's go back to our other group. DM Dave, how would you like to close this out?
I think DM Dave's powers that he's been bestowed by whatever fell god keeps sending him from universe to universe kick in. He's gonna try to, if he's waking up here, realizing that he's not dead. He's going to try to rip himself free out of whatever's got him glued to the wall and get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give me a. Let's see. We want 6-sided dice here.
I have my D&D character sheet up. My strength is a +1. If that means
+1.
anything.
Okay.
Probably
so
not great.
We're gonna go with give me 4d6.
4d6.
And any 6s means you get a success.
Oh, no 6s.
All right.
0 6s.
So, we'll do 2 things because it's fun.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
What in the game mechanic is you can take a level of stress and re-roll. I'm going to assume you already have a high level of stress as it is, though.
Yeah.
So
I did just die and come back.
Yeah. So let's. What you do is you add an additional die for every stress level that you have.
Okay.
And then if you roll a 1, then you panic.
On that die or any die?
On any of them.
Okay. Use all the same color then. Yeah, let's do it. Oh.
We're up at,
I mean, you've used up
we're
all
up in the
ones,
stakes here a little
right?
bit, but
All
We're up at
Oh.
5.
You have an advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Goliath Man.
So yeah, go ahead and give us the first roll, and the advantage will give you a basically a free push.
Okay, so am I rolling 4 or 5?
Go ahead and roll 5.
Okay, 5. Oh, that's 2 1s.
Ooh.
And no 6s.
No 6s. All right. So panic now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We're going to assume that you have 3 levels of stress here. So go ahead and roll me 3 6-sided dice.
Okay.
And then give me the
Let's
total.
try a different 3. That's an 8.
8 total?
8 total on 3 6-sided dice.
Okay. You start to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility suffer a -2 modification until your panic stops. So you fail to get yourself out of there, and you start to realize the hopelessness of your situation.
I want to go home. I want to go home.
And then one of the other dragon Xenos comes down, rips you from the wall, and carries you up.
What?
There's another one? Oh my god.
And that's where we'll end tonight. So thanks everybody. Thank you, Dave, for the guest appearance.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Making your
Poor
way
Chance
through.
having to deal with me randomly in two games in a row.
Yeah.
It was
You heard
I
me
did,
laugh.
I did. It was gratifying.
Yeah, it's fun. Let's see here.
Thank you to Nat
We
for
see
never
you.
letting me
We see
die.
you.
Yeah, you know.
And Mr. Goliath Man.
See, I thought it was going the direction of you becoming a xenomorph and hunting us down.
No,
Yeah, I
Where
like that
has-
idea.
Now it's just like,
Immediately.
oh no, I'm resurrected.
immediately shot to death.
Yeah. I tried to make it last, but
I didn't realize those things were so fragile.
the
Really.
chest bursters, yeah, they're
but
not
I guess,
so
yeah, I
they're not
guess
so
they
tough.
are.
He was fresh. He was just a little
That's
baby.
Yeah. Soft heads.
Off to, yeah, I aim for the soft spot on their head. Yeah.
All right, so let's go
Consonants.
through our experience. Did you participate in the game session? If you did, you get an experience point.
Right.
Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agendas?
Yeah, I think I did.
I think I did by
Oh, sorry.
my new personal agenda being to find out what this whole thing is.
I would agree with that.
Samesies.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing the direct opposite of my personal agenda.
Yeah, I think I'm doing the opposite of mine today as
Yeah.
well by not
It's okay.
by not just leaving.
Yeah, I finally actually got to do my personal agenda, so I feel pretty smug.
I thought this was a milestone game, so
Oh. So this is the game where you only play one character.
Unless you're DM
No.
Dave, then you get to be a couple.
Yeah, DM Dave, yeah.
Did you risk your life for your buddy PC? Yeah.
Yes.
Did you?
It was your idea to go in here.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I'm risking my life to secure the ship.
I will agree with both of those.
Start. Sweet.
Did you challenge or stand up to your rival PC?
Oh hell yeah! I set the motherfucker on fire. And lit a cigar off his corpse.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody else? Okay. Did you make a panic roll?
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
I think with the experience points that did you overcome a dangerous event using violent or non-violent means?
Yes.
Yeah.
I became a dangerous event using
I'm sure that's all of us.
We're overcoming
True.
a dangerous
Yeah, maybe the
event?
experience for that one should wait till after. Though I will argue that Wildstar did have to fight the chestburster, so
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I had to fight the one father, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll say, for the purposes of where we're at with things, that the Zach and Jack, or your thing is that specific situation is overcome. Okay. Did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Yes.
I feel
Yes.
everybody
Human
pretty much
goldfish
did,
bowls.
except for maybe Ermaggeddon.
I don't think I did.
But everybody
No.
else.
Except for, unless you're calling me losing an eye.
I mean,
A
it was a
significant-
surprise.
yeah.
But... Yeah.
Not a revelation.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? So did you bank any feats?
Yes.
All right.
Hmm.
And then lastly, did you earn any money?
Oh, we
Yeah.
did not find
Oh,
Tim's
still did
wallet.
Tim's
It's
wallet.
probably on fire.
No.
I did create what
But
that is,
next
though.
session, I'm gonna find a random 10 in my eye.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be harder for you to find money that way.
Just like, how the hell did that 10 get in my eye? Thank God he cut it open so I could get it.
With all the experience that was gained through this episode, though, I do feel that DM Dave gets to level up.
woohoo!
Sweet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he's going to be like extra tasty to the Xeno
Yeah,
dragon.
they like human.
Or it will adopt me as its child and one true heir.
Oh, I love the idea that like suddenly you're in a nest curled up with it or something, and he's throwing up shit for you to eat.
Well, thank you again, everybody, and thanks everybody for hanging out with us while we play this silly aliens game that we've got going on here.
Thank you, GM.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed the content and DM Dave's extra appearance, please hit the follow button down at the bottom right-hand side of the screen and tune in for other things we do that are not aliens. Like tomorrow night at 7 p.m. we have Cookie Trek, Starbase Tallahassee, The Abyss of Assumption. This week on Cookie Trek, Simon and Rufus face their toughest writer's room challenge yet. Even more challenging than Mariah Carey? Well, The crew must navigate a dangerous web of intrigue that includes terrorists, possibly wrongly accused, threaten a critical mission. Upping the stakes further, there are tensions between two strong-willed allies, and something prompts the ultimate order is given. All hands abandon ship. With the clock ticking and chaos all around, Simon and Rufus need your help to craft a story of survival, trust, and redemption in the face of impossible odds and some fresh-baked cookies. Then, Sunday, if we have enough players handy, we will be doing a special one-shot run by Good Devil. So tune in for that. I think did he place it? Oh, he did place it. King's Cup.
Just did.
Yep.
That's cool.
So yeah, check in with that. If anybody's interested in joining in, let us know, and we'll get that going.
Is that like 2 monarchs, 1 cup?
Could be.
Could be. Okay.
He's gotten me with this trick before, but I keep falling for it. Then Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Star Trek Bajor Rising. The Cardassians have been freed from the Paw Wraiths. But what exactly are they doing on this moon in the first place? Do the caves with the now shattered crystalline matrix hold any more secrets? Maybe the cries of, "Oh shit," of Ensign Core mean he found them. And when will the crew get back to doing what Lieutenant Higbee calls Starfleet things? Maybe they involve installing parachutes on Starfleet shuttles. Join us on Monday to answer these questions, or maybe just talk about Rocky Horror Picture Show some more. Then Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Cyberpunk Red, The Short Shot, Part 3. After heisting the Militech AV, the party begins the assault on the train to heist the goodies from the Slayers, Blitzer and Comet. Then on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be returning after a long break for Dungeons of Drakkenheim. Right up to be pending, but it'll be there. And then next Thursday, who the hell knows? We'll see. Tune in to Discord, and we'll update you somewhere in there if we got something going on next week.
Aliens again?
Aliens again? If you guys want to do aliens again, I got enough written for this.
I can do it.
In the meantime,
I want to see what happens to
yeah,
Valcor.
I'm gonna find a raid here. Let's see. Do we have any friends going at the moment? Let's see here.
We got any enemies going?
I don't know. I don't follow the enemies.
What's
It's
the
been a
keep
while,
banning us?
guys. Let's go.
I always like going into DJ rooms sometimes, even if they're not
I
other
do too.
games. It's fun to
They're fine.
toss in the DJ
It's
rooms.
hype.
They're chill.
We should try that sometime. We should do a DJ session.
Us doing a DJ session.
Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Maybe we just
Yeah,
did it.
That's the best we got.
Yeah.
You're welcome, everybody. But until next time, we will see everybody later. Thank you again, everybody. See you later.
Bye bye, everybody.